Albuquerque Florist is the proud Set Flowers sponsor for New Mexico Living.
Ensuring that your pets stay safe, that you stay safe, and that those around you stay safe. It is, of course, vital to our pets' overall health and well-being to get out and enjoy some fresh air every day.
Right, which means walks down the street, visits to the park, and more. And when we take our pets out of the home, it is incredibly important that we follow all city rules and regulations revolving around that, which means having a leash is a must. We are joined by the marketing manager at the Animal Welfare Department, Desiree Colley, along with Animal Protection Service Officer Tiff Lopez, highlighting their Don't Leave the Leash at Home campaign and why this is a message they really want to get across to pet owners. Guys, welcome. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, gotta talk about it. The elephant in the room, leashing our animals when we take them out on walks.
Yes.
Why is leashing the pet so important?
Oh, it's so vital because it's actually keeping your pets safe, other people, as well as their pets. So this is something that we're seeing more often, and I think that we would want to enjoy the environment we're at, right?
Right.
We have amazing places to see and everything, but we want to be able to do it safely, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So this is why leash law is so important.
Well, and like we were talking about before we came on air, just because Fido's nice to you and isn't reactive to you, the
Exactly.
owner, doesn't mean that that situation may not change if he's in an environment he's not familiar with. You mentioned the legality of it. Does Albuquerque have a leash law?
We do have a leash law under the City of Albuquerque Heart Ordinance. Law states that your pet needs to be restrained on a leash at all times. So that pet owner needs to be in control at all times. Your pet shouldn't be roaming off at large or ahead of you.
Even if you think, like Monica just said, even if you say, oh, my dog is the nicest dog out there, he's not mean to anybody, wouldn't hurt a fly, doesn't matter. If you're out, you need to have the dog on a leash. Is there a fine that people can get if they go out without the dog
There
on
is
a
a
leash?
fine. Violators could be receiving a civil violation. The first offense is going to be $200. The second offense is going to be $300. The third offense is going to be $500. Anything reoccurring after that, you can get yourself a criminal charge.
That is not a small
Serious.
fine either. It's not
Exactly.
like $25. I mean, these are significant and they go up in significant increments. That's how serious this is, making sure that we abide by this leash law. Now, you can buy a bunch of different lengths of leashes. I think anything from like 3 to 50 feet. Is there like a certain leash length that we should abide by?
If you are going to have your pet out in the public, your pet should be effectively restrained on a leash, not exceeding 8 feet.
8 feet.
8
Okay.
feet.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
some of those leashes extend
Yeah, they're
farther
Exactly.
than that.
ones.
We recommend not to buy those, you know, the ones that you can
Really?
extend or
Okay.
anything like that. Retractable, I guess is what it is. You want to have control because sometimes you get panicky, right? And you hit it and it goes, oh, and it takes off, right?
Yeah.
So you want to be able to have a good leash so that you can handle and be able to bring in your pet if you need to, especially if an animal's coming straight at you, right?
For sure, yeah.
Right. This is all for the safety of you, safety for the pet, and safety for others. Let's talk about available places where people can take their pets, where they can take them off the leash. We know about dog parks. and
Right,
stuff.
we
That's
have wonderful dog parks here in Albuquerque, and I believe it, we have over 20 of them. So they're throughout the city. They can go to Parks and Rec through the city and see where there's one by their house, right? And this is a place where they can be safe, they can run around and burn some of that energy, be with other dogs and having a friendly time. Then they can go home and relax, right? But this is the safest place where they can take their pets off leash.
I want to hype up one of the dog parks that I go to, North Domingo Baca.
Oh, that
North
one's
Domingo
wonderful.
Baca Dog Park. Put it in your maps, check it out. Dog owners, pet owners. They have a small dog area. They have a big dog area. But anyone can be in any area. Well, the big dogs can't go in the little one. The little can go in the big can't go in the little.
Yeah,
But,
and I just think the importance of this conversation, it's not to minimize the fun that your dog can have when they're out. It's about public safety, right?
Yes.
And I think that's the overarching thing here. Is there anything else that you want to just remind viewers or mention to them in regards to leashing?
For sure. Please leash up your pet.
Yeah.
The key thing is that, right?
Yeah.
You know, if everybody works together and have their pets safe on a leash, then we can all enjoy Albuquerque's outdoors. We have amazing places to go, and everything's dog friendly, but having that leash will make it friendly for everybody.
Absolutely, and if you really don't want them on the leash, take them to the dog park. There we go. We have places for that. Where can people look up the Heart Ordinance? The Heart Ordinance is that's the rules regarding pets in the city, yes?
Correct. If you want to familiarize yourselves with the ordinance, you can go to cabq.gov/pets.
Okay.
Everything is on there.
Perfect.
Quick question: if we see someone roaming around with their dog off a leash and we're feeling threatened, we're feeling like this needs to be alerted to somebody, what do we do there?
You can call 311.
311. 311. Don't call 911.
Don't do that.
Unless
No,
it's a
don't do
literal
that.
911 emergency, then of course call
311.
911. But 311 is the number there. All right.
Exactly.
Desiree,
guys.
Tiff, thank you guys
Thank
for being
you.
here.
Thank you for having us.
Absolutely, guys.
Yeah.
All right, guys. For more information on this entire interview, head over to krqe.com. Click on that New Mexico Living tab. Don't go anywhere. There's more New Mexico Living right after the break.